Welcome Pisces to your weekly love reading for July 23rd to the 29th of 2018. So as I'm shuffling the cards, we have some popping cards that came out, and you have the 10 of Cups showing up, which is meaning that a lot of you might be in a relationship that's very happy and stable. It could be a marriage. The world is there, maybe traveling back and forth with your romantic partner, but often issues of still having issues with some kind of closure, unanswered questions at times that you might not bring up. And it's like your intuition could be kind of foggy, whether or not to trust somebody having hidden motives or agendas as well, because the 10 of Pentacles is showing up with the 6 of Wands. So the 10 of Pentacles is the happy home life, stability being there, someone either being married in a relationship already, and they could be kind of keeping that away from you for some, making things seem like they're quite okay, but they're really not in some way for some. Others of you and your romantic partner, moving, traveling with one another, things working out. I feel like commitment with the 6 of Wands, victory, feeling good, and maybe even getting married, a proposal. But there are some obstacles emotionally that might be there, but let's see. That's just the cards that popped out, so we'll see what's going on. So the overall energy for Pisces for July 23rd to the 29th. So the 5 of Pentacles is showing up. So either broken, separated from your partner, going through a separation, some kind of conflict around the home or the house, having issues there, sometimes bad spending, issues like that needs to change. So maybe feeling a bit broken or not able to communicate about certain things. So let's see, what is the personal energy coming towards you for Pisces? So that person is working very hard, maybe very busy, and maybe focused on things that they want. So emotionally, both of you might be kind of detached in some way, and that might be part of the intensity of the 5 of Cups. Remember, that was showing up about having your head down, or they're having their head down. Something is kind of separating you two, so they're busy. All right, so let's see, what is the response? What is your response for Pisces? Your response. So there are issues with the home, so you might be unhappy with whoever you might be around, because you could be working as well, or just trying to find something new. So sometimes I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone that you might be around that's causing you grief. It could be your wife or husband, girlfriend, boyfriend. It just depends. But this person could be having issues with their own stability, saving for themselves, taking care of themselves, and this is either you or the combination of you both. So we have Pentacle cards showing up here, so that means things need to be adjusted and changed around. So someone could affect your love relationship, especially if you're married in a relationship with somebody and trying to move away from it into something new. That could be an obstacle there because someone's very frustrated. All right, so let's see, what is the advice for Pisces? Advice and love for Pisces. So this card tells you maybe to keep a low profile. For some of you out there, you might be feeling very restricted, or you're in a situation that's not quite healthy for you, so it tells you to take steps to maybe break out. Sometimes these are high expectations of your partner, or vice versa, that you might be having. Try not to have those thoughts, so trapped by your own worries, thoughts, or fears, or just kind of keeping yourself held back because of something that could be restricting you in some way. And remember, that 10 of Pentacles was showing up, so that could definitely be a marriage for some of you out there. All right, so let's see the outcome for Pisces in love for July 23rd to the 29th. Outcome. So we had the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is you getting over your stress and worries and feeling like things aren't working out. I feel like this is you letting those fears go, eventually being able to get some rest and free yourself from that seclusion. So clarify the 5 of Pentacles for Pisces in love. So we do have, this is the ulterior motives or hidden agendas, and I feel that it could be financial reasons that might be an issue with you and your romantic partner. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. That came out in the pop-out card. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. And this is still you taking a break, kind of just doing your own thing, taking things one step at a time for some, especially if you feel like your intuition is kind of off, but you know what's going on, but then you don't, sometimes because of someone else's motives. But I feel like they're not bad, But I feel like for some of you, if you aren't letting your partner know how you feel, that could be an issue for them, because they could be assuming the worst, or could be causing a lot of frustration and friction between you two. All right, clarify the Eight of Swords for Pisces in love. So this tells you to have fun, you know, enjoy yourself. For a lot of you, you might be just aloof, kind of doing your own thing, having a good time, and not really communicating all that much with your partner at times. That might be some of the issue, you know. So maybe break away, try to enjoy yourself, and maybe get over your worries and fears that you might have. So clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse for Pisces. What up? And you have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. So this tells you that you are fortunate. When I was the cards that came out initially, they were very good, and the Wheel of Fortune is to kind of, you know, back that up. It tells you that good things are happening for you, good karma is coming your way. Just try to focus, maybe have fun, and don't allow the issues that you know are not steady or not right, and to move forward into maybe the connection that you have with someone who you might be anticipating. And if you need to move on from a marriage or whatever it is, and you might need to take your time because of a pending divorce, or, you know, legal matters, whatever it might be, you know, let those things, you know, handle that, I feel. So let's see, 2 cards for Pisces for July 23rd to the 29th, 2018. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For a lot of you, the resentment, the fear, the tension that's built up between you and someone else, moving on from an older connection into something new for sure. You might not be healed just yet. So let's see, one more for Pisces for July 23rd to the 29th, 2018. Then we have honeymoon. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you could be around your romantic partner, with them, maybe even planning the honeymoon after that marriage, but enjoying yourself and maybe liking it very much. So that's going to be your reading for the week. All right, tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.